Millions of families and professionals will touch the child welfare system this year alone, and it's the same every year. This is the truth. Our system is complicated, it's confusing, and it's difficult to navigate. I'm your host, Shanelle Dupree, and this is Navigating Child Welfare, because I don't know anyone who has navigated a system confused and has achieved the best possible outcome. And the outcomes are not just simple metrics. We're talking about families, we're talking about communities, and we're talking about impacting generations. So hug your loved ones a little bit tighter, and let's dive in to make connections, gain clarity, and navigate the child welfare system well. It is hard to dream when life feels heavy, y'all. And I know that everyone listening has either experienced feeling heavy or being in really hard situations, and you have seen it. And when I think about child welfare and those hard and heavy situations, I mean, you're working with a family that's struggling financially, emotionally, and maybe physically, and you know that all this family needs is more support and more resources, but there are some mental health concerns and substance abuse is also intertwined, and it's unclear of the first best next step. On the surface, it doesn't appear like this family has a lot of support from relatives or the community, and in fact, they don't want it. They say that their extended family is the reason why they're in their current situation. They have a newborn and school-aged children. The school has hotlined this family multiple times. Family preservation has been involved, and the state agency is well aware of this family. And people are just worried and concerned that something bad is going to happen. So when I say heavy, this is heavy until we can collectively reimagine a better way, right? We have to keep dreaming in child welfare. I believe in the power of imagination. I believe in the power of thinking and dreaming for something better. And change doesn't happen by doing the same thing that you've always done, and by thinking the same way that you've always thought. Change begins with focused energy and action. There are some words that get used in child welfare very often, and it actually begins with a C. It's confusing. There are many moving pieces and people involved, and I've had this experience when I was working within the child welfare system as an attorney. I would ask all the time, who are these people? What is their role? And how are they connected with my client? I was speaking with someone who volunteers in the child welfare system, and she explained that she began writing down all the people connected to the family's case that she's helping with. 175 people, y'all. 175. What? Now, this was an extremely complex case and situation. So let's just cut that in half. Let's say 90 people, right? A typical quote unquote child welfare case, 90 people that are involved with this family. This is a lot to manage and to understand. So just imagine someone who is working in the system as a new person, or who is involved as a youth, as a parent, or as a family member. It's too much. The other C that gets used is complicated. Complicated because there are multiple systems that are happening at the same time. It's not just the system that you see. There are multiple processes that are also involved. There are so many organizations and entities and institutions and individuals who make up the multiple systems that include and involve child welfare. And sometimes we fall into the trap of thinking that we have to know and understand everyone else's job in order to do our job well. This will lead to overwhelm and burnout. So I'm reimagining a system that begins with another C. That word is connected. There are people involved in the child welfare system who really don't understand that they're a part of it. There are others who are working in the system and they know their job so well, but they don't know how to connect well with others. This is why I am so excited about a new program that I'm launching that will help to connect all of us. It's called Syncing Child Welfare. I labored over this name. I am laboring over this program, and it has so many different meanings. One is the actual meaning. So sync as in SYNC, simplifying your navigation and confusion in child welfare. The other is that we need to sync. We need to get in sync. We need to get on the same page. We need to get on one accord to understand how we can connect well on behalf of families. Our mission is to simplify systems and connect communities. If you are interested in learning more about the Syncing Child Welfare Program, click the link in the show notes to stay updated. I'm excited to stay connected to you.